you are those ones who are actually struggling with finance, and the financial situation is actually draining the spark and the love that you guys have in the relationship. It's making things difficult to actually see your partner as a different person. You're fighting all the time because of the changes of financial situations and all that. So, what if I told you that if you can actually watch this video until the end, you'll be able to know the key factors that's actually affecting the relationship. If you're able to manage these things, it can actually create a very, very good boundary and a very good aura and tranquility in your relationship. You'll start to bond again. You'll start to have the spark and the love. Either way, let me not waste too much of your time. So the first thing that you need to do is, the reason why this thing is happening is that number one, you lack to have an open and a money financial talk. So it's very important you need to have as partners, or you guys in a relationship, rather make time to have a discussion about your financial situation or your financial status. Learn how you guys can actually plan to resolve your money problems and how to manage your situation. Because if you guys if you're not actually honest and you're not open enough to talk about your situation and to see how you guys can actually handle the situation, that's how your relationship starts to be affected. Because if you guys are actually financially critical, you guys are not communicating properly. Learn to be a team and learn to help each other. We are not perfect, and then by learning and adapting to situations, that's where we start to become more productive. We start to be one. We build trust. Do you understand? Because if you guys are not building trust in that, the relationship will last because of this kind of things. And financial situation is very, very effective when it comes to relationship. Okay. Number two, learn to share your financial, set a financial goal plan with each other. Learn to, plan, discuss your short-term goals. Let's say you guys obviously have different types of short-term goals, but you guys are partners. You guys are there to build each other, to support one another. Besides loving each other, but you're there to grow each other, right? To build something. So rather discuss, have a talk of what is your short-term goals, what are your long-term goals. Learn to communicate and put all those things into one, and so that you can be able to manage. You understand? It's much more easier that way because you are honest with your financial situation, which helps you a lot to plan for the black swan. I mean, like the black swan, it's an unseen event, so it protects you guys. Your rent, if you need to pay rent, when you guys are having a financial talk, you learn to plan things ahead. So you're able to pay rent 3 months ahead, or you understand, because you're honest, you're open with your financial status. Okay, and then number three, I'm not recommending this, but I think it actually works. If you guys can open a joint account, I know these days you might not literally prefer, but if you guys can actually open a joint account, it'll help you a lot. Remember, when you're opening a joint account, it's where you guys can just have an account where you just invest. Like, if each and every one of you is getting paid, whatever money you're capable to invest in that specific month, it's fine. If you're able to invest 500 Rand, he's able to invest 200 Rand or whatever. As long as you can throw a certain amount of money in that specific account every month, no matter how small, I think it will make a very huge difference in your relationship. When you guys have to access, only both of you can be able to access that account, which is good. It's not an account where you're going to use for expenses. No, it's an emergency account when you need to pay things. Do you understand? On your extra cash, you can put money in there, which is actually good. It helps you. Do you understand? So you're able to plan things nicely. You know how much you're able to spend and all those things. I feel these things are very critical, but I think it's a wise thing for you guys to do. Okay. Number four, it's actually very, very important. Learn to define your financial roles. Like, for instance, if you guys love traveling, it's very important you guys have a communication financial talk where it's good. It helps you because, or besides traveling, let's say you guys are staying together, it's reasonable because we need to know who's paying this and who's responsible. If you're responsible for electricity, it's good. This month I'm responsible for paying bills like electricity, you understand? And she's responsible for groceries and all those things. If you guys can have such a communication is key. If you're able to communicate about this sensitive situations, it will make your relationship very unique. And then it will make you be able to fight for each other because that's rare in a relationship. It's very rare. So learn to trust each other and build something. You need to create a very strong foundation first. Okay. And then another one is number 5 is learn how to handle debt as a team. If maybe one of you, maybe your girlfriend or maybe your boyfriend is actually going to gym, and then maybe he's having maybe two critical months where there's a form of emergency, he needs to pay things there, but he was unable to pay for gym. If he's owing gym, help him to pay half. Give him 50% of the amount that he needs to pay for that specific day, specific month. You understand? Then when he gets his money back, he'll be able to assist you. Because remember, it's going to be your turn where you're going to need assistance. Learn to help each other to cover your debt so that you guys don't owe anything. Then you won't be having any problems with financial. Learn how to plan and not to just buy things. Learn to buy things that are actually necessary. You know, when you're having financial talks, it helps you a lot in a relationship. A lot of relationships, they last because they are very open with their financial status. It is the only way that you guys can be successful in a relationship. Okay. And then lastly, you need to manage your different spending habits. You guys need to manage. You need to know, like, tell your partner that I like doing this when I get money. I like spending money on this. Rather learn to have a proper communication with how you spend money. Become disciplined. No, let's learn to cut off the specific things and rather save this money because these things are not necessary. Learn to have this kind of talk where you guys learn how to say, you advise each other. Like, I think it's good because when you are able to teach each other money management, your relationship will last to the 10th. Okay, so guys, please, if you feel like this video has some form of tangibility, please, as I say, whatever we give you, take time to implement whatever we give you. And as you implement, if there's no results, it's fine. You can unfollow our channel, don't like our videos, don't share our videos, it's fine. But if you try this for a month or 2 with your partner, and then there's a form of change, you need to bring all your family to our channel to follow us, to like our videos, so that they can also be informed. If maybe they might be having challenges, it can actually help them. Remember, the unity is to learn from each other, to build one another, to move with love. Okay, make sure that you like it for the journalistic context that day. Okay.